Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Monday. Hey, everybody. So, yeah, we're old school today, and the lighting is atrocious. So let's see if we can figure this out. There, that's better. At least now you can see me, not just glare, right? So I hope you're all doing well. I hope all the fathers out there have a really nice Father's Day. I was emotional yesterday, so yeah, those of you who saw my post probably were like, okay, she's like got to get a grip here. So yeah, it was yeah, you know, I think the first Father's Day was still kind of a shock because he had passed in October, and so or September. Yeah, so the first Father's Day, I think it came pretty quick. So, but this one, I don't know, for some reason, a couple years later, a couple years out, this one hurt. I'm looking for the deck that I want to use, and I don't see it, so I'm not really sure where it went. Interesting. All right, moving on. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, there it is. Good Lord. So, for those of you who have not seen my post, this week should be a little irregular because I am going away. It became very unexpected, literally decided yesterday. So it's been a whirlwind of packing and organizing and logistics. And so I am going to try to post, but I don't know that I will be able to do the just regulars. So yeah, this week, a lot of probably different pop-ups, a lot of different posts, and hopefully you'll get to see some of the scenery, because I am going up to the Adirondacks. Good morning, Mandy. So, looking forward to that. So I think this reading today, I'm going to set the intention that it's going to be a nice overall, kind of like the week. Let's look at the week. So this will be more of a full picture for the week, just so that I can then just come on and complement it, right, as we go. So what does Spirit want to say for this week? Oh, all right. Let's see what we got here. For those of you who are part of my app, for those of you who would like to be part of my app, please go ahead and grab it. But that's probably going to be the easiest way to get a hold of me this week. If you do want to book a virtual session, obviously. And then we'll just have to do that because the schedule on my website is closed, just because I don't know where I'm going to be each day and what I'm going to be doing. So we'll be back to business regular on Friday. Okay, I like this. All right. So planning, partnering, and progress, the Two of Fire. It's time. It's time to get into planning. It's time to, the Three of Fire, goals, expansion, vision. It is time. It is time. Many, this energy this week is just going to be bringing in the new. So where you've wanted to do planning, where you've wanted to make changes, where you've wanted to maybe switch careers, or you've wanted to get a new job, or you've really wanted to get out of that relationship, I think there's going to be a lot of energy this week that's going to say, hey, it's time. It's time to make a move. It's time to decide what it is you want. It's time to allow yourself the vision to move forward in whatever way that looks for you. So for some of you, this is going to be very a little sad, I think, because sometimes when we're moving, even if we planned it, even if this is something that's been coming for a long time, there can still be some like grief and some, you know, not sure what you want, or the fear of the new, you know. So sometimes we know we're making a change, we can feel the change has been coming for a long time, but there's still that like, whew, okay, this is happening moment. And I just want you to know that you're going to be okay, because right behind that was the Star card. So you're coming into inspiration, fulfillment, and have faith. So everything is working out for your highest and greatest good. You're coming into balance. You're coming into things flowing in and out of your life in a way that's going to feel good or be good for you. And for many of you, again, this is not something that you have not felt. You have somewhere in the back of your energy or the back of your mind, you've been going, this really isn't working. This isn't really what I want. So this week, there's going to be opportunities. There's going to be change. There's going to be this internal drive to make the shift. And that's what this fire energy is all about, this internal drive. So for some of you, yeah, maybe the external situation is not good, or maybe the external situation is not quite what you wanted it to be, but it's going to be the internal that's going to make the shift this week. And that helps you to move on. And again, this is a sailboat, so it's going to be slow moving on. It's going to be one step at a time. It's not going to feel like a tower moment. It's going to feel like almost like you're sliding into the new, like you've been feeling it coming. And now it's just time to kind of slide into making the decision, making the change, taking the step to make the change. Because what you're coming into is going to be opportunity, abundance, and resources. You're coming into this brand new, everything's working out in your favor. It's all going to be good. It's going to be brand new. So of course, you're going to have to settle in. You're going to have to learn the ins and outs. You're going to have to get to know the people. You're going to have to, do things that when something's new, you're going to have to do that. But it's going to be okay, because this internal drive that you're feeling, this fire energy that's sparking this internal drive, it's been there for a while, but now it's going to be ramped up in a way that you can't not listen to it, you can't not feel it, you can't not make a move. So this week, there's going to be movement. This week, you're coming into moving on in some way. And even if it's still in the internal, it's going to help you make the internal or external, so that you can get to this, the newness, the abundance, the resources, all the things that you've been wanting that you've not been able to get in the situation that you're in. This fire energy, this movement that you're going to be making this week in some way, internal, external, both, that is what is going to lead you into coming into the opportunity that you want, the resource that you want. For some of you, you haven't been able to get to the resources that you really want. Maybe, a little extra money or a little extra whatever. All right. But what you are going to come into is this idea that, you're going to be moving into the good. I just feel like this change is going to get you excited. Like, yes, it's going to be scary. Yes, it may be you're feeling forced into it for whatever the situation is. But really, are you being forced? Or is it just time to really pull the trigger? Well, good morning, Karen. Good morning. Good morning, Lori. Good morning. Good morning, Kristen. Good morning, Marcia. Hello, Jess. Hello, Jacqueline. So, it just feels like for some of you, it's like you've been feeling it coming for a long time, but now you're pulling the trigger. So yeah, power and intention, there it is. Stand in your power, set your intention for what you do want. Don't buy into anybody's excuses. Don't buy into any, if they've been saying the same thing and not making any changes or doing anything different, it's time to kind of leave them where they are. That if they've been saying, we're going to do this, or I'm going to do that, or I'm going to make this change, or I'm going to, maybe a good dose of letting alone is going to make you they'll step up or they'll step off. They'll step up or they'll step off. But yeah, it's time for you to just stand in your power and set your intention. Good morning, Jen. Good morning, everyone. Good morning for those of you watching on the replay. Please hashtag replay. So yes, power and intention. Stand in your power, set your intention. Remember, you can request a most benevolent outcome for whatever it is you're doing. If you're making a huge shift in your career, if you're making a huge shift in your personal life, partner with your angels and say, hey, I request a most benevolent outcome for this situation. I request a most benevolent outcome for my new job. I request a most benevolent outcome for starting my new job. I request a most benevolent outcome for leaving my current job. I request a most benevolent outcome for leaving this relationship or getting my own place, whatever it is. And you can request as many as you want. There's no cap. So sometimes in a day, if I've got a lot of big things going on or even things I'm just feeling about, I just keep requesting those most benevolent outcomes, and they partner with you and they help you to get the right phone call, get the right person, get the right opportunity, get things just flowing in a way that there's no obstacle or challenge in the way. And so even though it's hard, you feel like because everything's going so well, you're in the right place. I'm actually going to pull us, and speaking of partnering with your angels, let us get, awesome, Lori, an Ask Angel Oracle card. So I actually have a new deck coming Tuesday that I'm going to miss out on. Oh, awesome, Jacqueline, perfect. Hey, take it. Take it. Good morning, Cheryl. Take it. All right, I know I'm gonna come home to my laundry. Yeah, so because this wasn't planned, I'm not as in like the most organized shape, so I'm gonna come home to need to kind of really organize. The dishes are done, the garbage is gonna get taken out, but there's gonna be a heap of laundry, and yeah, this was very unexpected. All right, so let's see what we got from the Ask Angels. Oh, good morning, Cynthia. Good morning. Release into the light. Archangel Metatron, there it is. Anything that you are harboring as ill, anything that you're afraid of, anything that you're needing help with, anything that is really keeping you blocked or stuck, release it into the light. Call in Archangel Metatron and tell him, I'm releasing this into the light. Please help me. Please help me to take the step. Please help me to make the move. Please help me to feel strong. Please help me to set the intention. Whatever you need help with, call in Archangel Metatron. He is here to help you. And he is a teacher. And so for some of you who kind of need help in what do I need? What do I need to help myself? What do I need to learn? Or what resource do I need? Call on him and ask him. Ask him for help and release whatever, again, is blocking you, whatever feeling, whatever situation. Release it into the light. Call in Archangel Metatron. He is here for you. And then we got 2 extra to go with it. So I love it. So white light, calling in chakra activation. So for those of you who are really feeling like you don't have strength, or you are, and the one right behind it was release fear and embrace love. So yeah, they're feeling, you're feeling fearful. They're feeling your trepidation. They're feeling your, that hitch that we get when we're holding ourselves back because of the fear. So your angels are coming in to say, you're okay. We've got you. So activate your chakra. Get into white light, get into a meditation. You can do a chakra clearing with white light. You can just sit and invoke the white light around you, which is Christ consciousness, source, love, which is going to help you feel powerful, which is going to help you feel balanced and grounded. Yeah, call it in, call it in, call it in. They're with you. So requesting a most benevolent outcome, reaching out to Archangel Metatron to bring to you whatever you need to help you make the change. Big, powerful week, guys. Big, powerful week. And I know, again, armchair astrologer here, but check in with your astrologers because I know there's a lot of planetary different things. I know Mars is in Aries and different things. You know, the 5 planets that are in alignment that haven't been in alignment in thousands of years are shifting our energy. So for many of us who are ascending, awakening, whatever you want to call it, we're feeling it. And so grounding this week is going to be so important, which is why I'm so excited to be going to the Adirondacks. Just being around all those trees and all that water and just away from, you know, civilization. Absolutely, Cynthia, you can invoke physical health. So yes, invoke your angels. Don't try to power through it alone, guys. Don't try to do that. You know, I used to do that for years and years, and I kept falling on my face because we can't do it alone. We're not here to do it alone. We're here to co-create our reality. In this new shift of consciousness, that's what it's all about. Partnering with your higher self, your highest self, partnering with your team of guides, angels, and ascended masters. So co-create your reality. Ask them to come in and give to you what you need to know in which way you need to go. And it becomes easier. You're living in alignment. You're, you know, what I call this, getting the secret sauce, right? You're getting the obstacles and challenges kind of moved out of your path. You're getting the resources and opportunities flowing into you. Synchronicities are happening, and it feels magical. But really, you're co-creating your reality with your team of guides, angels, and ascended masters. So, you know, this week, the fire is going to be moving you into making the shifts and changes, and it's going to be internal, and that is going to impact your external. So coming into opportunity and resources in a way that maybe you haven't been able to in a very long time because you've been what I call stubbing your own toe, because you're making the same choices and decisions in the old energy and expecting a different result. Not going to happen. So that's why we have to drop down into our heart, work with our team of guides, angels, and ascended masters, or your highest self, however you want to think about it. But get into Christ consciousness energy, ground with Mother Gaia, and enjoy being in that flow, enjoy being in that alignment. And then trust, have faith. Trust that what you're seeing, trust that what they're bringing you is for you. Trust that the signs and synchronicities that are showing up are absolutely for you, and not to block it or hold it off because of anything from the past. You know, any way in which the rug got pulled out from under you, or any way in which you fell down, or any way in which things didn't work out. That energy is out of here. That energy is old energy. It is gone. And now we have to trust and have faith that everything we're being brought to is for us, and move into it from that place of discernment. How does my gut feel? Is my gut saying yes, yes, yes with a little bit of excitement? That is your way. If your gut is saying no, 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 but your head is going, well, give it one more try. Think about that. Have you already given it one more try? Did it not work? You know, be discerning about what you're being brought to. Be discerning about who you're being brought to. Be discerning about what they're saying. But really dropping down into your heart and allowing yourself to take the new. To take the new. Whew. So I'm going to leave it right there. We do have the Evidential Mediumship course coming in August. We've got the Intuitive Guidance course coming in September. This month I do have the 25% off the one session of IET for those of you who are looking to take another session or start your IET journey. If you just want to try it out. It'll be profound. One session is profound. Again, it's not a one and done, but it does make a difference. I still work with many people who've only had the one session, and they still talk about how it changed things for them. So, and then people who've been on the journey and have had many sessions, and you know, I look at them now over social media, or I look at them in person, and they glow. They're just lighter. They just, their whole energy, their whole countenance, it's just beautiful. So if you're wanting to do that, June 2022 is the coupon code. And I'm now booking in person. You can book in person or virtual still. I do distance IET sessions that are just as profound as in person, but now we have the choice again. We're back to having choice. We got a lot going on, guys. So yeah, me stepping away for 4 days, I might feel a little overwhelmed. So I'm going to try to be with you as much as I can. But have a beautiful rest of your week. I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings. And I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.